Hi friends, welcome back to my channel Geeta's UPSC Corner. So friends, in this video, we will be learning NCERT Class 6 Polity Chapter 2, that is Diversity and Discrimination. Okay, so let's get started into the video. So I already told you what is diversity in the Chapter 1 itself. So let us understand diversity and discrimination in this chapter. Okay. So these are the questions which are asked on the basis of a discrimination in the recent years. So in 2020, we have got a question like a fundamental right that incorporates protection against untouchability as a form of discrimination. What is which one is among the four which incorporates protection against untouchability as a form of discrimination? The answer is right to equality. Okay. And the next question is, which of the following are envisaged by the right against exploitation in the Constitution of India, which was asked in the year 2017? So the options here are prohibition of traffic in human beings and forced labor, abolition of untouchabilities, protection of interests of minorities, and prohibition of employment of children in factories and mines. So select the correct answer using the code given below. So they have asked about right against exploitation. So this comes under right to equality, and this comes under this was a right to religious communities that one. So right against exploitation is 1 and 4. Okay. So this one and this one, these both are included in right against exploitation. So the option is 1 and 4. Okay. And the next question is, which of the following implications of equality in society is one of the implications of equality in society is the absence of. So restraints, this is not a correct option. Competition is also not a. So the correct option is privileges. So this question was asked in 2017. Okay. And the next, so this was the chapter. So I already told you what is diversity. So this diversity is influenced by both the geography and history of the place where we are living. Okay. So there are 8 major religions in the world. Okay. So every of them were practiced in India. Example, most of India follow Hinduism, Islam, Christianity, Sikhism, Buddhism, Jainism, Zoroastrianism, and Judaism. So these are the main religions which were practiced in the world and even in India also. Okay. So there are about 16,000 languages that are people's mother tongue, and there are more than 100 dance forms. Okay. So we will feel safe and secure with people who look like us and talk our own language and dress like us. Okay. So people will also form certain attitude and opinion on others who are not like us. Okay. So this was the overview of diversity. Diversity means being varied. Okay. So different religions, different languages, different dance forms, and different traditions, cultures, okay, etc. This is nothing but diversity. The state of being varied is nothing but diversity. Okay. So let us see what is meant by prejudice. So prejudice means to judge other people negatively or see them as inferior. That means we are thinking that they are not equal to us. They are inferior to us. Okay. So we will always judge them negatively, and we always see them as inferior. Okay. When we think that only one particular way is the best, we often think that our particular way is the best and the right way to do things. So we will create one stereotype that what others do is not correct, only what we do is correct. So we often end up not respecting others. Okay. Will not respect others who will not do the same thing which we are doing. Okay. So who may prefer to do things differently, so we will not respect them. People religious beliefs, we will not respect. If I am a Hindu, some people will judge other people religious beliefs and the color of the skin. If there are black, if they are in whitish color, they will always be prejudiced by the white fair skin people. Okay. And if one comes from a low village and a village background, so they will also be prejudiced that they are from villages. Okay. They are from rural areas. So everything, the language, the accent we speak, the clothes we wear, everything will be prejudiced by others. Okay. So these are the things which were prejudiced by everyone. Okay. I will be prejudiced by upper caste people. Okay. I will be prejudiced by the fair skinned people. I will be prejudiced by the urban people. I will be prejudiced by the foreign language people. Okay. And I will be prejudiced by the clothes I'm wearing. So these are the things which everyone will be prejudiced. Okay. So creating stereotype. What is meant by stereotype? Stereotype is nothing but we fix people into one image. Okay. So that is a stereotype. If example, boys do not cry. So this is one stereotype. They are good at sports. This is one prejudice. They are physically strong. This is one prejudice. Coming to girls, they are well behaved. They are soft spoken. They are good at cooking. They are well matured. Okay. These are the stereotypes of women. Okay. They are emotionally strong. They are mentally strong. So these are stereotypes of woman, girl. Whereas boys, they don't cry. They work too hard. They work very much. So these are the stereotypes created for boys. Okay. So when we fix people into one particular image, that means they won't do this one, they won't do that one. So if we fix people into one image, that is called stereotype. Okay. So see, there are stingy and generous people everywhere and in every country and in every region, in every group, whether rich or poor, male or female. Some people are like that. It is not fair to think that everyone will be same. Okay. So stereotype. So there will be stingy and generous people everywhere, in every country, in every region, in every group, and whether whether they may be rich, they will be poor, they are male, they are female. Okay. So it is not fair to think that everyone will be same. So this was the stereotype. Okay. We create stereotype of others. So it was not fair to think that everyone will be same. Okay. So let us see what is discrimination. Discrimination is nothing but when people act on their prejudices or stereotypes, it is called discrimination. Okay. If you do something to put other people down, if you stop them from taking part in certain activities or taking up jobs, and stop them from living in certain neighborhoods, prevent them from taking water from the same well or hand pump, or not allow them to drink tea in the same cup or glasses as others, you are discriminating against them. Okay. If if I was the, for example, if we take Ambedkar was discriminated for not allowing into buses or take up rickshaws in while he was been to meet his father, as we have seen in this chapter or chapter 1. So see the full story of the Ambedkar in this chapter. So Ambedkar was boycotted as he was from Mahar caste. Okay. So as he was from Mahar community, so he was not allowed to take up a bus or something like that. Okay. So he was discriminated, and also his family was not. His family was boycotted from taking water from the same well. He was also boycotted that he has to uh, sit in the backside of the backside and sit at the back of the class. Okay. So this was the discrimination faced by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Okay. So if one people put other people down, if they stop from taking part in certain activities and taking up jobs, okay, so those are called discrimination. So you are discriminating against others on the basis of these. Okay. So discrimination can take place because of several reasons. If they are poor, they are discriminated. If they belong to tribal groups and some religious group, they are discriminated. If they if they are engaged in certain kind of works, they are discriminated. For example, activities like cleaning, washing, cutting hair, and picking garbage, we often discriminate themselves on the basis of these activities. We'll not talk politely to the people who pick garbage in our homes also. Okay, so this is called discrimination. So discrimination based on work against the caste. Society which created upper class and lower caste people. The government refers to this group of people as scheduled caste. Okay, they were not allowed to enter the homes of the upper caste or take water from the village well or even enter temples. Okay, even Ambedkar family was also not allowed to enter temples. Their children could not sit next to children of other castes in school. For example, Ambedkar only. Okay. So Dr. B.R. Ambedkar is one of the greatest leaders of India, shares his first experience of caste-based discrimination, which took place in 1901 when he was just 9 years old, is an example for discrimination. Okay. So this was discrimination, striving for equality. What is equality? Equality means everyone are equal. Okay. The struggle for freedom from British rule also included within it the struggle of large group of people who only fought against the British but also fought to be treated more equally. Okay. So the Britishers who ruled our country. So large group of people not only fought against the British for independence but also fought to be treated more equally. So British people use it to treat some upper caste as inferior to lower class people. Okay, so Dalits organized themselves to gain entry into temples. Man demanded that they should have much right to education as men did. So in the olden days during British rule, women was not allowed to study as men did. Okay, so women also demanded that they should be equally treated in case of pursuing education. Okay, peasants and tribals fought to release themselves from the grasp of moneylenders and the high interest they were charged. They also, so peasants, farmers, and tribal communities, they also fought themselves from the high interest given lended by the money lenders also. Okay, so also they also fought for this cause. They also women also fought for education. Dalits also fought for temple entry. So these are all for equality. Okay, all the people of India were considered as equal. Equality of all person is seen as a key value that unites us all as Indians. Okay, untouchability is seen as crime and has been legally abolished by law. So according to Article 17, it is abolition of untouchability. Okay, so untouchability is seen as crime and has been legally abolished by law. So Article 17. Okay, therefore India have become a secular country where people of different religions and faiths have the freedom to practice and follow their religion without any fear of discrimination. Okay, so this was all about NCERT class 6 chapter 2. I hope you all liked it. So thank you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all like the session. If you have any queries, please do comment in the comment section, and also don't forget to hit the bell icon. Please do like, share and comment to my YouTube channel Gita's UPSC Corner. Thank you so much for watching.